Okay, so in the last video we left off with the player and some coins. In this video we'll be going to make the background. So what we're going to use is a tile map. So we're going to right click main, add a new child node, and we're going to search up tile map. And the tile map is basically the positions where you can set a tile. The tile set is like the art. So the tile set is the art, the tile map is the positions. If that makes sense. So let's make a new tile set. And then there we go. Let's add in the art to the tile set. Yes, and now you have the art. You can see that it's a little bit disjointed. That's because this is set to, I think, 8 by 8. So what we're gonna, it's set to 16 by 16. We're gonna set this to 64 by 64. That's gonna change the white grid, but that's not gonna change the yellow grid. The yellow grid is the cell quadrant of the tile set. So to change that, we can do two things. One, change this 64. We're also going to change the tile set into 64 by 64. So essentially what this is doing is this is an object and you can edit the object. So if you want it to be isometric, there you go. If you want it to be like hexagons, there you go. But we're just going to keep it a square and we're going to make it 64 by 64, right? So now you have this tile map. Let's put it on the very top, and then now you have these tiles. So what you can do is select this and make sure you're on the tile map. The tile set is where you import and edit the assets. The tile map is where you edit the tile map itself. So you have these textures. What we're going to do is we're going to click on this, and you see how we have this area that needs to be filled. We're just going to copy this rectangle tool and then fill the purple area. This is the camera area. So we're just going to fill it. What I like to do is go one step above it, so if there's any clipping issues, it should be all filled in. So now you have this area, right? What you can also do is set layers. So we're going to go back from here. We're going to go to layers, and you have this one layer. This is set to z index 0. We've got another layer, and we're going to make this z index 1. We can name this like bushes, and we can name this ground. The name doesn't really matter as long as the z index is not the same. So we're gonna add these little bushes. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go to bushes, and this is above the ground. So this is gonna show up above the ground set. We're gonna select this again, but you can see that if we edit this using these 3 tiles, it's gonna fill every single tile in the tile map, and we don't want that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna set probability. So we can see this as we increase the scattering, less and less tiles, let's make this 1. Less and less tiles, it's gonna get filled up. We set it to 5, that's gonna be less. And if we set it to like 100, like maybe 1 or 2 tiles will fill up, right? So what I find is that 20 or 10 is a good number to aim for. If that's too low, then just add another one. Too low, just add another one. 10 is also a good number, so if we can see here, that's good. Let's add a couple more, and that's pretty good. If you feel like some areas are not being populated enough, we just go here and boom and boom. So adding stuff like this makes the tile a lot more lively. What you can also do is using the eraser tool like so, go to pencil, and we're just gonna erase the edges. The reason why you want the edges gone is because it'll look pretty weird if the edges have these brushes. So we're going to go to ground and we're going to exit. So we're going to save and exit out of the tile map and right click. But you may notice something if we press play. Let's see if it works. Okay, you see how like the coins are going below the bushes and the player is going like below the bushes as well? That's because they have different z indexes. Now there's 2 ways to solve this. One way is to make the player go to ordering and make this a higher z index. I like to make it 10, or not negative 10, positive 10. And I like to make the coins also positive 10. So go to ordering, make the z index positive 10. Or you can go to the tile map and set the layers to negative. So this could be negative 10 and this could be negative 20 and this could be negative 10. But for now, we're just going to make it like so. So if we press play here, you can see that you can see that the coins are above the map, and you can see that the player is above the map. So, and that's how you make a tile map within Godot 4. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.